Hi everyone, welcome back to The Creative Woman. And if this is your first time, well, I hope you enjoy this. And it's nice to have you on my channel and visiting me. What I'm going to do today, I just got this thought came in my mind just literally about 15 minutes ago. And what I'm going to do is because we are coming from the Piscean age and now entering into the Aquarian age, I thought it might be a very good idea to do a past, present, and future for all of us on this earth. So, and just see what happens. Okay, so what I thought I would do first is I'm going to draw the three cards, the past, present, and future, from this sacred geometry activation oracles first. And so let me do that first. Let me just clear the energies and make sure that we've got what we're wanting. So I'm wanting a past when this whole world was in the Piscean age. What sacred geometry oracle would represent the past for all of us on this Earth's past during the deep Piscean age? During the deep Piscean age, what would be a good oracle to tell us about that past? Okay, let's see here. Okay, Divine Feminine comes out for that. Okay, so that's for the past, when we were in the Piscean age. Okay, and then now let's go the present time here, when we are we're just beginning in the Aquarius age, but the Piscean age is still being hung on to by certain of those, especially those individuals that have been in control of this whole world for a long, long time. And most of us were we didn't know. And now we've been awakened slowly but surely, each one of us, to the truth. And so let's see. Okay, so this present time on Earth, what is a good sacred geometry activation for right now in the present time, right at the very beginning of this Aquarian age, but still some are hanging on to and wanting to keep us in the Piscean age. Okay. Yes, miracles. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. And then what all of us on this whole earth, this whole world, and in the cosmos, the whole universe is going to be affected. It is being affected, not just us on Earth. But okay, let's talk about us on Earth for the future. What's sacred geometry frequency will be with us in the future? What we can expect for the future of this Earth in this Aquarian, beautiful, beautiful Aquarian age. Beautiful Aquarian age. Oh. Bringing in a whole new energy, transition. Okay, that's all right. Let's start with that. Okay, let me see. Okay, so I will read this is the past, which is the Divine Feminine, which is number 21. This is what we have been in. And this is what came up for the past, for the Piscean age. Okay, so let me look at that. Wow. Yeah, okay. And it says the frequency of Divine Feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. Okay, so that would be the positive side of Pisces. I am a Pisces, so those are all positive qualities of the Piscean age. Okay, so that's sharing the positive side. That's good. And maybe now I'm also getting with this miracle, which is in the present time, is that this divine feminine, this frequency energy will be able to be released because it has been being suppressed. That's what's been happening. That's what's been happening in the whole Piscean age. We haven't been able to be compassionate and receptive and nurturing to each other and expressive, openly expressive to each other. Honestly, we haven't. That's been blocked by those of us, certain ones, unmentionables. You can decide who those are or what I'm talking about. I won't go into that. Okay, so in the present, okay, a miracle is happening right now on Earth. I'm hearing the changing of the guard, changing of the guards. And yes, that is definitely happening right now. If any of you are getting and listening to on YouTube alternative media, you're hearing the truth and you're hearing what's going on and what has been going on all along, and we didn't know it. We didn't know it. And if you haven't, then I suggest maybe this will, listening to this, that will perk your interest into seeing true history, because what we have been taught in school, in our education, and I have to say this so I don't get shut down, this is my opinion. You check it out for yourself. You dig in and seek out history, not just believing what we were taught in school. It's completely different. Okay, there's the miracle is we are waking up. We are getting the truth is coming out slowly but surely. It is coming out, even though there is the forces that are they're wanting to stop that. Got two battling forces. But I see truth wins. When all is said and done, the truth wins. Always, always. Okay, so that's the present time. We're looking at miracles, and this card says the frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as a part of Source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. Yes, anything is possible. So whatever situation that you are in right now, whatever situation, the harder it is, the tougher it is, you can do anything. You can make miracles happen, each and every one of us. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. So seek out the truth. Seek out the truth about our own selves and who we truly are. If that interests you, that came out for maybe somebody needs to hear that. Another avenue which has been shut off and completely fear-based, downloaded genetically into us to be terrorized about is astrology. Astrology. It is nothing like what comes up for some of us, a lot of us, when you hear the word astrology. Complete terror, especially if you grew up religious, or especially in the U.S., I want to say that. if you've never ever looked into astrology and you've just feel the terror in your solar plexus, look into astrology. Look into astrology. And you will be amazed. And I mean not just generally, not your horoscope. That's not astrology. That's not true astrology. Your natal wheel. Get your natal wheel done and get someone to give you a written or verbal information on that natal wheel that is specifically you. That is you, and no one else is like you. We are all unique. All unique. No one of us, not even twins, are exactly the same. So, and all you would need, and I am an astrologer of 24 years and counting. And if you would like me to do your natal wheel for free, it's free of charge. In fact, other astrologers do them for free. You can look online. Whatever you wish. But you can either leave a comment below this video and give me your name, your birth date, your city and state of birth, and your exact time of birth. And I would be happy to send you. I will email that back to you. And if you feel more comfortable emailing to me, you can email me that information at thecreativewoman369@gmail.com. And I would be happy to. In fact, that I would be ecstatic to do that for you. All of you, any and all. Anyone that has any questions, any comments, I really, really would love to hear from you. Okay, let's go on to what the future holds, what the cards and I am getting from these cards that the future holds for all of us, and I'm hearing a bright future is ahead. This is number 43, and it's the transition frequency, and it says, the frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. I am called to let you see that, because these are activation cards that activate our subconscious. And so anyone who chooses, you can look at this card for as long as you like. If you need to pause it, try to keep it as still as possible, but I'm not doing very well. And you don't have to have anything come consciously in your mind. It's working in your subconscious. It's beautiful. Okay, and then I will show the miracle card as well, because I already showed the feminine divine feminine card. See, this is the miracle card. This is the present right now. And what I'm getting from this transition card is this is going to be the near future. The near future. I'm getting the end of this year, through the end of this year, through even 2021, maybe even also through 2022. So for some of you, it's going to be different for every one of us, but I am doing this reading because I feel so strongly that this is needed, and someone's 10, 100 of you, however many, need and want and need this information and want to hear this information. We all need, I see positivity, positive hope for the future, especially because of what's going on and what has been being opened up to us, which is, if you don't know what I'm talking about, look into and Just look online, search online the truth of what's really going on, what's been going on, or however you want to do that for different YouTube videos, and you will have just a plethora of YouTube videos coming up. But if you do know, you know what I'm talking about, and it's just unbelievably unconscionable, unimaginable. But it is coming to an end. We do have our warriors out there who are in the battlefield, literally, right now for all of us on Earth and beyond this Earth. This whole universe is affected. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, that wasn't too bad. Let me try it one more time, but I'm gonna pull, just see what I got. These are my astrology cards, and I'm just going to pull one of each and see what comes up for past, present, and future. So we're going to do the past first. Past, what's going on in the Piscean age, just any information that we need to hear right now about our past, and being in the Piscean age and what was going on, what was really truly going on in that time period, even things you might not have known. So let's see. Okay, so a house card. The first house. Okay, what I got right away was the first house has to do with me, mine, myself. So what came right up to me is, in the Piscean age, everyone was more focused on, and I'm even hearing encouraged to be focused on, only themselves, and not taking anyone else into consideration. And that would especially be with those who were having control over us that we didn't know. Those who were at the top, high up. And I know for some of you, some of what I'm going to be saying, it might be very disturbing to you because you don't know. And so I apologize for any pain that I am putting you through, but I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. If I don't know for sure, I will tell you that I don't know for sure, but there are already facts out there, and that's how I have learned, is through the facts and seeking out and researching. So those in the Piscean age, and I'm hearing even before the Piscean age, we have been controlled as the common folk have been controlled by the 1%, just like it is up to today. I can say it's now changing, and it's not that way right now. We still don't see it yet, but stuff is going on behind the scenes a lot, and it has been. And we won't be this way much longer. So anyway, so that is the Piscean age. Even though, the Piscean age, you think of compassion and love and fantasy. Well, we were, the negative parts of Pisces is fantasy, deceit, or being deceived, gullible, just believing without asking any facts or questioning anything. And that's what's happened. That is what, and this is my opinion, that the higher ups knew that at that time. They knew how to manipulate us. They knew how gullible, and so they did it. And so they used fantasy, they used deceptive means, and they used our gullibility, and they used not our fear, but they used fear against us, and they're still doing that right now if you look at the mainstream media. So that's my opinion. I have to say that, but you check it out for yourself. Check it out for yourself. Okay, so then let me pull a second card, an astrology card for the present time right now. What's going on right now? What does the whole world need to know about what's going on? Oops. What's going on right now? What's going on right now? What do we need to know? Oh boy, not doing too well, am I? I'm not going to take that one because these cards are really, really slick. And so they're a little bit harder for me to... There we go. Okay. So I'm going to make sure that... There we go. Okay, that was... Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it can't be more beautiful than that. The fifth house. The fifth house, for those of you that don't know, the fifth house has to do with true love, creativity, and children. It's where you have fun. And so that is beautiful. So the fifth house comes under miracle. So yes, a miracle is happening right now as I'm speaking. Right now, whenever you see this, the miracle is happening for you personally, for the world, and it's going to continue happening. So more compassion, true love, true love. Because what I've been seeing, what we've all, of course, we haven't known any better, but we all, have been saying we love each other, and this is, all through the Piscean age and all, but it's my opinion again. The relationships, yes, are for learning and for experiences and all of that, absolutely. But what I see even in my own past relationships, it's control and be controlled. In my family, control and be controlled. And then I looked out in the world, control and be controlled. But yet, of course, we all want to love each other. We want to love ourselves. So we say, I love you. And we couldn't do it any other way. We couldn't, because we were all being tricked. We were all being tricked, and we didn't know it, and still there are going to be those of you that are watching this right now, and again, I'm telling the truth, and please don't, well, you can get mad, it's okay. It's all right to be mad, it's all right to be sad, it's all right to be upset, whatever necessary, but I'm here because I do love you. I love this earth. I love all the animals and the plants. I love nature. And this truth has got to get out. It's got to get out so we all can be truly free. Our souls can be free. That's why I'm doing this. That's exactly why I'm doing this. Okay. And that is what's happening. Our creativity is being released. It's being, with the truth, our own selves are being freed from this slavery, imprisonment. Again, that a lot of us didn't even know. I didn't know until about 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I don't know now. It was an ongoing process from, well, up to 25 years ago for me. So I've just been on this long, long journey, and I'm very thankful for it, especially now, Okay, so again, yes, so true love is opening up. Our hearts are opening up to true love, loving true love of our own selves, of our earth, of our animals and plants, of our children, of our neighbors, of everything, in every single way, and our own personal creativity is being opened up at the same time. the same time. This is beautiful, and again, it is a miracle is happening. A miracle is happening. And I thank all of you involved, on this earth and off of this earth. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. We are all in this together, and now we have been coming together, and we will continue to come together cooperatively and being appreciative and thankful of each other, of our own selves, of each other, of everything, everything. And it's just going to keep increasing as time moves forward, and it's beautiful. Okay, so now the third card, which is the future. Let's get a card for the future, the Aquarius age. What can all of us on this earth and beyond expect for this earthly time, for the future? What does the future hold? What beautiful, beautiful freedom, love, expansion, truth can we expect in the future here? Vesta. And it says, okay, so Vesta is an asteroid, the goddess within your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. Wow, okay, that just brings tears to my eyes, because transitioning, the future holds, and it can be tomorrow, it can be in an hour, it can be a week, it's different for everyone, but we are all transitioning into our own sacredness. We are the core of our soul. We are seeing how invaluable each one of us are, how important, how sacred, as this card says, and that brings peace inside. Can hold your head up high, can have thankfulness and gratefulness, and then we automatically share that outside into the world with others, and it just then keeps increasing. It's a domino effect, and so then we're all high on, you want to call it high frequency, you want to call it love, unconditional love frequency, whatever you want to call it. But being grateful and thankful and happy and joyful within our own self, and that radiates out, and that brings peace and harmony to everyone and everything on this planet. Balance. That brings balance. We haven't had balance for an awful long time. If ever. This is beautiful. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to keep these up, because all these pictures are beautiful. These sacred geometry. Okay. All right, I'm going to put this up, and then let's pull some, oh, here it is, tarot cards, and let's just see what else comes up. And so I'm just going to do whatever. It can be past, present, future, anytime. I'm just gonna see what happens. And I don't want to bend my cards, so I'm just gonna quickly do a terrible. Just want to get some of this. Okay, and I'll do this. Okay, all right. So what else do we need to know? What else does the whole world, does the earth, even certain people, maybe certain of you that are watching, I will, whatever comes up, let's just go for it and have some fun here and see what happens. For what does the future hold for Earth, for each one of us? What present, future, what do you want to say to us? What we need to know What do we need to know about the Aquarian age? About going from the Piscean to the Aquarian age? What do we need to know possibly just about the Piscean age? So anything you want to tell us. Anything you want to tell us. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. All right, I instantly got, okay, this is the Eight of Swords. Let me see. I instantly got where this is the past. This is how, and this could be, you know, how some of us are right now. And this is again why I'm doing this video. We don't know. We don't know. We're bound. This lady's bound up. Her eyes are covered, so she doesn't know where she is. She doesn't really know what's going on. She is trapped. The swords are all around her, so she's imprisoned, and she can't move. She can't do anything, and so she is bound. She is bound. She is enslaved. That's exactly what has happened in the Piscean age. Not that it had to be that way, but that is what happened. And because of that, we are still there, and there is a major war going on. Major war going on for those wanting to stay in control of us and keep us slaves, and those who don't, and those of us that are ready. Of course, no one wants to be a slave. No one wants to be a slave. But we all have been, and so it is each of our responsibilities to see the truth, as horrible, horrific, unbearable that it might be, and is. It is all of those things. And those of you that have been seeking the truth, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Just horrendous. Just horrendous. Anyway. So that's what we're coming out of. And for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, please, please, please believe me. You don't have to believe me. Again, don't take my word for it. But you, please, seek out. Don't expect the mainstream media to tell you the truth. They are not going to tell you the truth. If that's the only information you are getting, that's programming. And movies and TV shows, that's programming. That's not going to get you the truth. Please, please look on the internet and you research for yourself, and you will find that I am telling the truth. Okay, so that's the past. So they apparently it's giving a confirmation, the tarot cards giving a confirmation that yes, this is what we were in and have been in the whole Piscean age. And so now, what else do you want to tell us? What else do we need to know as a whole, as a world, as individuals on this earth, about the Pisces age, about going from the Piscean age to the Aquarian age, about the Aquarian age, what's on the horizon, what beautiful things are on the horizon for us. Okay, look at that water. Okay, we got the Queen of Cups next. Okay, and the Queen of Cups represents our emotions. And she's very peaceful. She is sitting by the water and blue skies. It's clear, sunny, blue sky day. She's relaxing. So, okay, I just heard she's getting in touch with her emotions. She's balanced. Her emotions are balanced. So these are different messages, could be for different individuals, or just generally what we are going through. Okay. So yeah, so going from being bound in every way, because when you're bound to and imprisoned, you are also being imprisoned from your own emotions, from expression, from who you are, all of that. And so now, Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups, she knows who she is. Her emotions are balanced. She is at peace with herself. She is responsible and kind. She's benevolent. She's benevolent. And she's looked up to for her femininity, for her gentleness and her kindness. And to me, that's what we're all coming into now, awakening to all of ourselves, especially our emotions and compassion emotions, loving emotions, caring emotions, which is, okay, that's great. Let's see what else comes up. Okay, anything else? What else? What else for us? In this whole world to see about the Aquarian age and what beautiful things are on the horizon for us as earth beings. And as the truth comes out. Okay, and I just saw a picture too in my head of, you know how there have been many zombie movies come out, and I don't watch those movies, but of course I'm aware of those types of things and how they are just walking around literally zombies. They don't know what they're doing. They have no emotion. They're gone. They're gone. They're not there. Okay, now where was I going with that? We're coming out of that into, oh, I lost it now, but that is what we're coming out of into freedom and joy and self-expression, open self-expression, our own creative open self-expression, whatever that is, because we are individuals. We are not. We have been put into categories and like we are all the same, and we are not the same. No one is the same, and that's very injurious to all of us. And depending on how much of an individual you are, especially, I'm going to say, especially the Aquarians, especially if you have a lot of Aquarian planets in your chart. I have one Aquarian planet, which is my Venus. And I'm a number 5, which that's numerology, and number 5 is Aquarius, spontaneity and freedom oriented and all of that. So the Aquarians have really had the toughest time. So they are independent, and you Aquarians, I love all of you, all of you. You are beautiful people, and don't let anyone tell you any different, because you march to the beat of your own drum, and don't let anyone stomp all over you and stop you from that. That is what's so beautiful about you, and gets all the rest of us to take a look and do the same thing. Do the same thing. So that's wonderful. And okay, so this is now time for the Aquarians, especially the Aquarians, get to shine their bright light. Shine their bright light for all the rest of us to see and applaud and follow suit. Follow suit is what I'm hearing. Okay, so this third card is the Ace of Cups. There we go. There we go. The future is overflowing. The cup is overflowing with beautiful, beautiful, could be many different things, emotions, beautiful emotions overflowing. So we are all going to be able to fully express ourselves outwardly and not be have the fear of anyone pounding us down or belittling us. No, no. We all get to shine our bright lights and just pour out our overflowing hearts out into the world and express ourselves in the most creative, highest, in our highest potential. We get to all shine. We get to all shine. And it's like a blessing from the universe. But the truth must come out so that can happen. And so what each one of us is our own responsibility is to go ahead and seek the truth, no matter what. And it's not gonna be pretty. This past stuff that's really been going on, some are gonna wanna just stick your heads in the sand and ignore it and not believe it, and hopefully that won't last long, because the truth is coming out anyway. And the more we can flow with the truth and go ahead and move forward with it, the quicker it's going to happen, and the easier it's going to be. And the quicker we can stop this horrible stuff that's going on now. Because we do have a part to play. We do. Don't you think that any one of you is not important in that role? Each one of us are all essential, and you do make a difference in every positive step you make in your personal journey, in your community, with sharing with others, sharing the truth with others, no matter how hard that might be, even with family members. I know that. My family, my own daughter and my own mother, they're too scared. But all I can do is I keep moving forward for myself first, and for them, and for the world. And that's what I'm doing. And that's why I'm doing tarot, and that's why I'm doing this video. Because if I can help just one soul on their journey, then I have been successful. And then I will go to number 2, 3, 4, and just keep going. So I thank you all for watching, all of you. And to help me get this word out to those that desperately need it, I do need your help to like, share, and subscribe to my videos so that it can be gotten out to more and more individuals, so that those that need these messages that I am sharing, it can get to them. So I thank you. I thank you all for that, and all of your comments, and just thank you. Thank you. So I guess that's all I have for now, and until next time, you go out and have a beautiful